Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm Sebo. Thanks for watching my review for Star Wars Rebels. This is Season 2, Episode 16, Shroud of Darkness. And we are finally in the action-packed episodes. We finally get to the good stuff. And a lot of things happen in Shroud of Darkness, mainly with Ezra, Kanan, and Ahsoka. And Ezra and Kanan both learn well-trodden but powerful Jedi lessons, and Ahsoka takes the place as a mentor figure, sort of. And several cameos to spice up the spiritualism-heavy episode. Really great opening, and a lot of connections to the prequel trilogy. Great episode. I think it's my favorite episode of the season so far. Ahsoka gets her fair share of emotional beats along the way, although I still think that it would work better for someone already attached to her from the Clone Wars. This episode shows her background well enough to catch viewers up. For people who know her well, a few of her lines give some looks into her past actions with the Jedi. She, more than Kanan, is a Jedi of the old age, and Jedi of the old age are wise and haunted. However, Ahsoka's role is a bit confusing. When she suggested that the Jedi speak to Yoda or Obi-Wan, I was expecting Kanan to suggest that Ahsoka was the closest thing they had to a mentor now. However, she's still fulcrum, insisting that she doesn't use the Force to open the Jedi Temple, and then she's fighting the Inquisitors using the Force? That was a little bit weird for me. I like the voice actor Ashley Eckstein. She has done a great job aging up the character, but I'm not a big fan of her tone of voice now. It's bordering a little bland. I don't have comments on the Inquisitors, their personalities, because it's the same thing, the flirty villain and the dumb brute. Maybe the show will gradually reveal Ahsoka's reasons for her own stoicism, as it did with Hera's secrecy, but for now, she is enigmatic and burdened at times, but a non-entity at others. Even her story about Yoda tells very little about Ahsoka herself. However, she also gets one of the strongest moments of the episode, as the camera focuses in on her face to show her almost panicked reaction to her own Force vision. And so, what did the rebels really learn at the Lothal Temple? I think we'll have to wait until the next episode or even the rest of the season to find out, but this was the Empire Strikes Back of the rebels. Both Yoda and the Temple Guardians in Kanan's vision told the Jedi not to fight and not to be afraid. Yoda also gave them direct instructions to Malachor, a planet that was a nexus of the Force and a site of a terrible battle in the expanded universe. The Scourge of Malachor, that's where the design for Kylo Ren's lightsaber comes from. I really liked the way this episode showed how well they work together. Ezra has fully come into his own in terms of making Beast control his best power. I mean, that's what he does. He controls animals. And this season has done a good job of showing how that came about naturally with encounters like the Purgo. This episode also confirms that Ezra's unconventional training or something in his own nature could cause him to drift toward the dark side. Although Kanan was a standout, Shroud of Darkness fit so many pieces of the story together really well. Great episode, as I said, but it does leave a lot of questions, like the Grand Inquisitor being a Jedi Temple guard. What was he like before he was an Inquisitor? What happened to Ahsoka during Revenge of the Sith? Because we got from the interview that Ahsoka did see Anakin go to the Chancellor. So what happened there? I mean, some characters were not built as fully as they could have been, but the episode built on everything that came before to make an emotional story that had a lot going on. Guys, thanks so much for watching my review for Star Wars Rebels. If you liked the video, please thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel so you can get all my videos on your newsfeed, and I'll be making more every day, my headlines and more reviews. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.